Japanese fast food rules here, and I'm with the Nerf longstrike, the new Nerf sniper, and I'm going to be doing a video on how to mod it, or my way of modding it. Uh, Basically because I haven't seen one yet, or I haven't seen very many. So, yeah, basically go ahead and unscrew all the screws from it and take the top off. Put that somewhere. Um, I've already put the top, I've already got all these pieces. It's basically the little attachment dealios or whatever, and then the jam door. But basically we'll start with the spring. And the spring, basically to get it to compress more, I'm gonna take just go ahead and take the barrel, the spring thing, and this all out. Just go ahead and take it all out. Basically, how I'm gonna make it to where the spring compresses more is hold on, let me set this down. Basically, when you pull the spring back, it does this, and the spring fits in here, and then it also stops itself. Here, I'll show you. It's like this. When you pull the spring back, it compresses like that. And so, what I'm gonna do is you could put tape around this thing right here. Just wrap it in tape. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm just afraid it's gonna mess it up somehow. So you could do that though. That would probably be the easiest way to do it. But the way I'm gonna do it is hold on, get this balanced. Okay. Basically, I'm gonna take this piece, and I found this, and this little ring right here. Not this part right here. It fits perfectly inside of the smaller part. Or see, it won't fit here, but it will fit inside there. And so it's going to be a perfect size to stop the spring, but have enough room for this to go through, because this thing actually fits through here. So I'm just going to put this piece inside of that and cut this off and cut this off. And it's hard to explain right now, but I'm going to go do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I cut off that little middle piece, and here's what it looks like now. It's just this little ring right here. And see, I'll show you what I mean. Let's see, you take this and you kind of fit it right in there, and see how it slides down and it fits inside of it, but it won't slide down because there's that little small piece right there. And so yeah, that's gonna stay in there. It's basically gonna make it to where the spring has to compress more than it used to, because it used to just stop at this thing, but now it stops earlier because of that ring. And see, this still fits through it, which means it's the perfect size. So normally you would just put the ring basically on here, which actually may work out. I may do that, but normally you would do tape, because tape is just easier for most people. I got lucky and I found this little piece and it fits almost perfectly. So yeah, basically that's what I'm doing. It's kind of out of focus right now. There we go. What was I gonna say next? Oh yeah, the next mod that I have for it. Well, what you could do is probably, well, I guess there's not enough room, but you could get another O-ring for it. I mean, I don't know how you would do that, but that would really help if you could. I'm not going to do that because I don't know. But basically, the next thing you could do is take out the air restrictor, which I have not done, which is actually kind of hard because of how long this is. And I do not know how to dismantle it, so I really don't know. I mean, I guess you could just saw it. I mean, maybe you could saw it, but anyway, I'm going to go and take the air restrictor. I'm going to get a huge drill and just drill down there until I hit that, and then just make a hole where the air restrictor is. And so I'm going to go do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I went ahead and super glued this on, the little blue ring. And then I also drilled out the air restrictor, and I ended up drilling out the whole thing instead of just drilling a hole in it because it was just a pain. So I just punched the whole thing out with a drill bit, and yeah. So I'm going to put it back together, all the internals, and I'll get back to you once I finish that. Okay, so I got all the internals put back in, and there's the blue ring right there, and then the air restrictor is out, and I also took the O-ring and I lubricated the whole plunger in there with Vaseline. I just do that just because I think it helps a little. And now I'm gonna put it all back together, put all the screws on, put the chamber slide or whatever it is back on, and I'll get back to you when I'm done with that. Okay, so I've got it all put back together. Everything works. I tested everything, and I've got 2 clips actually. In the back here, only one's filled with darts. But I'm going to take it outside and we'll do a distance test. Okay, I've set up a long line of tape measures, and I'm going to show you how long it is right now. This is a 16-foot. I have 3 16-foot measures all the way out. And 1 25-foot tape measure. I'll add that up and I'll put that somewhere. I think it's like somewhere around 70 feet. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot it, and this is all modded and everything. So okay, so I'm gonna shoot a couple more angled and try and get a max out of this. That was a good one. Okay, yeah, if you would run and show them where that landed. That hit, I think, it's a little farther. It hit right at that fence, actually. That was a good one. Here. That one may be right around 85 feet. Huh. Oh. Sorry, the clip wasn't in. That's really hard to see. That hit right at 70 feet. Here, we'll zoom in. Oop, hit right next to him. think this is the last one. Oop. Alright, thanks.